In this section, we will be creating our first Java EE8 application. We will be creating a marathon entry system, which will allow runners to enter and view running races. We're going to learn about Java EE8 technologies of Java Server Faces, JSF 2.3, and we're going to learn about the Servlet 4.0 API, specifically the HTTP/2 functionality. And we're also going to learn about the Java 9 technologies, collection factory methods, JShell, and the HTTP2 client. This video is about exploring the marathon entry system and its use cases. We're going to take a look at the use cases, the screen flow, the entity model, and its limitations. Here's the use case diagram. So the user has a search for races, they can also view the race details, and they can enter races. Just 3 use cases. The search for races use case is described as a user will be able to search for races and view entrants, and the actor here is the user. The view race details use case is described as a user will be able to view race details, and the actor is a user. And the enter race use case is described as a user I will be able to enter races and provide race details, and the actor is the user. The screen flow is quite simple. So we have our home page, which is going to contain a list of marathons. We then have the race details, and from the race details you can enter the race. You can also enter the race from the home page, and once you've entered a race you get to view your entrant details. And the domain model is quite simple too. Each marathon has a number of entrants. Entrants must register for each marathon individually. And the limitations of what we're building, as I've said, each user must re-enter details per race. The second limitation is there's no security, so we're not doing registration or login. This is because I didn't want to get involved in Java security. It's quite a big subject for the moment. And the final limitation is no user or race management admin interfaces. We can go straight to having a look at the screens. So here's the home page. So we've got Enter Marathons Online, and we've got a table containing currently 5 marathons. So we've got Edinburgh Marathon, we've got London Marathon, Tokyo Marathon, the Berlin Marathon, and the New York Marathon. So we've got 2 buttons, one is to view and one is to enter. So let's do view, and as you can see from the view, we have the date, we also have the location, and we have currently 4 entrants in this race, all female. So we can enter here. So let's enter. I've left ID in here. We'll remove this later when we connect to the database, but if I put down my name, Farrell, and just sex male, age 40, and credit card, we'll just enter as that, enter race, and there you go, I've entered the race. And as you can see, I've been added to the bottom of the entrance. There's a duplicate ID, and again, the IDs are going to be more important when we connect up to the database. So if we go home, and we could enter here, and again, you could see we could enter the marathon from the home page, and again, if we return home. In this video, you've learnt about the marathon race entry system that we will be building. You've learnt its use cases, you've seen its domain model, and you've also learnt about some of the limitations. We've also seen the screens that we will be building.